The next DDL statement is drop. If we need to delete a table, so for that purpose we must use drop query. It's quite simple. You need to type drop, then table, and the name of the table. Suppose here we have a table. Let's say it's we need to delete sample2, so we must type drop table and the table name. So if we execute this statement, the sample2 will be deleted from the database. Executed, and this sample2 has been deleted from our employee database. The next DTL statement is alter. With the help of alter queries, we can modify the structure of a database table. We can add new columns in an existing database table. We can delete one or more columns from a database table. We can change the data type of an existing column inside a database table, and also we can rename the existing columns in a database table. For adding a new column, we must type alter table, then the name of the table, and after that we must type the keyword add to add new column, and the name of the new column which will be added in the existing database table, and also we must supply the data type of the new column. For example, I'm going to add a column address in the employee, so I must type alter table employee info add address varchar 50. So with the help of this query, a new column will be added in the existing database table. If we need to delete a column from a database table, so for that purpose we must use drop keyword inside the alter query. So for that purpose we must type the same alter query, but here we will have drop. So alter table name of the table, alter table name of the table, and then drop and this column keyword and name of the column. Now suppose we have a table for employees and I want to delete the address column, so I must type it like this: alter table employee info drop column employee address. With the help of this query, an existing column will be deleted from a database table. Under employee we have a table named as employee info. It has two columns, employee ID and employee name. Now we need a third column in this table, so for that purpose we must use alter query. So here I must type alter table and the table name is emp info, and after that I must type add and the name of the new attributes. Let's say it is employee address and its type is varchar 50. So with the help of this statement, a new attribute named as employee address emp underscore add having varchar 50 will be added. So execute it, control enter. This one got executed. Refresh it. Here we have employee address present in the employee info table. Now if we need to delete this column, so for that purpose I must use alter table query again. So alter table and emp underscore info. Here I must type drop column, these two are keywords, and the name of the column, it is emp address. So with the help of this alter query we will drop a column or delete a column from employee info, and the column name would be EMP address. Now it's present here. Now if I execute it, this EMP address will be deleted. Refresh it. This one got deleted from the list. For altering columns or modifying columns, we have same alter table query, but note one thing here: in most of the DBMS, the queries are slightly different for modify or model columns. So for SQL Server or MS Access, we use alter column and then column name and its data type. For MySQL or older version of Oracle, we must type modify column instead of alter column, and for Oracle 10G or later, we must type only modify. So with the help of this statement, we can change the data type of a column. For example, we have a column and its type is varchar, and we need that column to be integer. So for that purpose, we must type such type of query. Here in the database employee table employee info, we have a column named as employee ID. Its type is varchar 12, and we need to change its type to int, integer. So for that purpose, we are going to type an alter query. So here I must type alter table employee info and then modify column name is emp underscore id and new data type is int. So if we execute this query, it will change the data type of employee id to integer. Presently it is varchar. Now execute it. This one got executed, and here I need to refresh this table, check it again. It has been changed to int. Similarly, for renaming a database column, we have different queries for different DBMS. For MySQL, we have keyword change used in alter table query, and for Oracle, we have rename column keywords in the alter table. While in MS SQL Server and MS Access, we don't use alter table queries. We use SP rename for renaming an existing column. Let's change the name of an attribute. Here we have employee info table, and inside this table we have emp id, an attribute. We are going to change its name, so we must type alter table, name of the table, and after that we must type change the existing name emp id and then new name of the attribute and its data type. Execute it. Now presently it was emp id. If we refresh it, it would be id only. So the name of attribute has been changed with the help of this statement. Previously we used drop table query to delete the entire table, and if we need to delete the entire data in a table, so for that purpose we must use truncate query. This is also a part of DDL. So if we have a table named as table name and we need to delete the entire data in this table, so for that purpose we must type truncate table and name of the table. We are going to delete the entire data in a database table, so we have a database here named as student. Inside student we have some tables. The first one is basic info. We will delete the entire data in this basic info. First let's have a look into this basic info. So I need to select this student database. This one got selected. Now I need to select the data in this basic info. So select static from basic info, we will get the data. Sorry, it is basic info. So here we have some values in this basic info. Now we are going to delete this record. So for that purpose I must use truncate query, truncate table, and after that the name of the table, it is basic info. Truncate table basic info. Presently we have some data stored in basic info. If we execute truncate table basic info, this data will be deleted from this table. So I'm executing this, control enter, this one got executed. Now check the records stored in basic info by using select statement. We are going to execute this statement, control enter. There's nothing left in the basic info because we executed truncate table on basic info. All the data has been deleted. We can also add comments in our code as we do in other programming languages. For multiple line we must use slash static and close that comment with static slash, and for single line we must use double hyphen. Remember one thing, that after double hyphen there must be some space, because if we don't keep any space here then it will be considered something else and we may get error for this. For adding multi-line comments, simply type slash static comment here and then static slash. So we can add multi-line statements in this way. It can be of any size. Now if we need to type a single line statement, so for the single line comment, so for that purpose we must type double hyphen and then comment here. So this would be a single line comment. Remember that always keep space between the hyphens and the comment. Like if I type it like this, it will give us error, so there must be space just after the hyphens. For changing the name of the table we can also use the alter table query, but here we must type rename keyword and after that we must type the new name of the table. So alter table, the existing table, or you can say the old name, and then rename and new name for the table. For renaming a table inside a database we use the same alter query. Suppose here we have a database student and inside this database we have basic info. Now we are going to change the name of this basic info into something else. So for that purpose we must type alter table, then the name of table is basic info, and after that we must type rename and let's say its new name is new info. So the name of this basic info will be changed to new info once we execute this query. So I'm going to execute it, control enter. This one got executed. Now this was actually basic info, and when we refresh it, it will be new info. It's present here, new info. In this lecture, we studied about DDL. DDL, data definition language, can be used to create and modify different objects in a database. We can create database itself, we can create tables, then we can modify the structure of these tables, we can change the data types, names, and we can do many things with the attributes of the database tables with the help of DDL statements. So in this lecture, we practiced the create queries, drop, alter, truncate, comment, and rename queries. This was all about DDL. I hope you will practice all these by yourself and try to explore many possibilities while using DDL statements in the databases. I advise you to practice these on Northwind or Sakela database to create and modify the structures of database objects. Thank you. See you in the next class.